Wondered about the interests and talents of high school students? Here's your chance to see some. Just tune in to the High School Hour at 7 p.m. on Tuesdays and at 5 p.m. on Thursdays. Video programs are produced by Missoula County Public High School students as part of the Montana Media Arts in Education program. So join us for High School Hour.
The perfect room? Empty, blank, sparse. No, I don't. The perfect room. What do you mean by that?
And I'll do a little striptease.
Dun 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 dun.
All right, hold it right there. This is inappropriate behavior. Up against the wall, son. Brace yourself for a strip search. Spread 'em. What have you been doing for lunch anyway? Diving for brown trout? You know how many trees had to die to provide you with toilet paper for this frivolous behavior? Don't they teach you kids anything in school nowadays? Gonna run you downtown. Come on with me.
I want candy, do 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 do. I want candy.
Hey, come back here.
He's going down. He's running. He shoots. Good block by the goalie.
Hey, get out from there, punk.
Oh darn, it's out of order. La 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 la.
TP, what's this? I want my pop.
Ow, what are you doing? Give me back my crutch, Reed. Ow, that hurts. Ow.
Stop it. What do you think you're doing? I'm not a freshman. Put me down. Stop it now. Don't.
That's cool. Wow, thanks. Muppet babies. Surge!
Feed the rush.
Oh my gosh.
Hardcore nitro citrus drink in a can.
I want some espresso.
Oh my gosh. Second.
Dun 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 dun.
Jason, you can be in a cute gift for fashion. Feel the force. I want a nacho!
Hello, there are other people waiting to use a phone out here. What's taking you so long?
He's gonna jump!
Jason, don't
No,
do it!
You can't do
Stop.
it, Jason. No, just hold on
Jason.
a little longer.
Hold
Please,
on.
please don't. No, no, no! I loved him.
Yeah, this is my bomb shelter. Look out for the rats now. Oh, he's a big one. Oh, look out.
Yum, survival biscuits.
My perfect room would be a setting of Africa with a bunch of wild animals and a lot of different colors. And some African stuff, what they wear, since my cousins live there. All over the walls, there would be all different kind of writing and animals, pictures. It would have unique things in this perfect room. It would have different kind of music and interesting stuff. My perfect room would have a waterbed, and it would have a huge CD player so that you could play water music. So it would have effect of like the ocean, and it would have a big booth in it with glow-in-the-dark posters and candles and porcelain dolls around, and that's about all.
Be a room with a swimming pool with the top out so the sun could come in and I could just swim all day.
Have mountains as our walls, and we would have beautiful birds in the background. And we would have skiing places to ski all over in the high mountains as Snowball. Bye-bye. A nice concession stand with two beautiful girls serving us. And there you can see are many varieties of candy and suckers and popcorn. And look at all that yummy food. Yes, yes, yes. Look at that. We don't have to pay, other people do. But, so, look your shrubs.
And here's our right there. Personal cash supply.
Yes, and that all goes to us, and they get paid half. So, we pay our customers well. Well, thank you. Caffeine-free, everything. With Italian sodas, no coffee, no cappuccinos or anything. Just caffeine-free. There is one of the students that have been very bad and dead, but we don't care about him. And these will be our servers. We have very many servants that get paid well and love it here. In our room, we will have a football field with the scoreboard just like this.
I'm open! I'm open! I'm open!
And we would play football in our room and have lots of fun.
I'm open! I'm open!
It's fun. Just like that. Lots of beverages and drinks in our room that would satisfy our thirst. And lots of candy. We'd have all these and more. This is just a small portion of our stock. And we would enjoy our candy very much, sitting there and eating it all. And we would have a substantial amount of money. Wow! And of course, our trader and seller, thank you, have a big basketball court, and we would also shoot and play basketball all the time. One.
Oh, this is it. This is it. God, they think they're cool.
Yeah, but we beat up our bodyguards in our room, and we'd only beat up on them sometimes when we could. But most of the time, they're pretty stoked. Look at them. Yeah, they beat up all the people that try to push us around, but we can do it ourselves, but we felt
This is our perfect room. It'd be a vending machine. It'd have many kinds of candy, and we would live inside this vending machine. I'm Dink.
And I'm Doink.
And we live in the vending machine. We own it and rule over it.
In our vending machine, there's no gravity. We float freely.
And eat candy anytime we would like to, and any other kinds of food.
Looks fun, huh?
Sometimes people will come and steal out of our vending machine, but we really don't mind because they come and fill it up, and we get all the candy back. Here is our favorite kind of food. It is Rugers. We love our Rugers.
They're the best. Well, hope you liked our room. There's some more pictures to come.
Our room would be courtside at the Bulls United Center, and we would watch all the games. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
My room. Books. Laughter. My room.
My idea of a perfect room is one that I already have. I have dolls all over the place in case I have kids come to stay. I have a queen-size bed. I even have my clock. All over the walls are pictures. I even have my own recliner. I have a dog, too. Her name's Angel. She just happens to be in here for no reason. I have a piano in my room. This is really about the most perfect thing I can think of. I come down here when I want to be alone. I have my own books, so I don't have to share with anybody. The best thing I can think of.
perfect room would be completely lined with mirrors about 7 feet high, and they would be continuous all the way around the room. On the north side, there would be a stereo system with a lighting system as well. We would have a big, fluffy bed, so soft you would feel as if you could sink through it like water. And looking up, there would be a skylight so we could look up and see the stars at night.
Our perfect room would just be a golf course where you could play year round, and that's it.
My idea of a perfect room would be a huge room that would have everything anybody would ever want to use, and the only reason to leave this room would be to go to school. Done.
The perfect room for me would have 2 large windows. When you looked out one window, you could see the ocean and lots of tropical plants and animals. Out the other window, you would see a large mountain with tons of snow. The wall between the windows would be a waterfall that filled a small pond at the bottom, and the other wall would be completely covered with ivy plants.
Okay, go for it.
An ideal room, let's see. An ideal room would probably consist of probably a wide open space with large windows where the sun continually streamed in and warmed the whole room up, where you can just kind of chill out, beanbags all over the place, lots of music, some mood lighting, and people can just hang around and be themselves, and kind of like a childhood playroom where you can make believe and live out your fantasies and your dreams and what you want to be and the places you want to go, and it's all in one room.
It's big and bright, and there's a lot of blue in it.
and a lot of flowers, and a couple pictures of Brad Pitt, and lots of pictures with my friends at dances and stuff, and my stereo. I guess my perfect room is the room that I have now.
My idea of a perfect room would be a huge room that would have everything anybody would ever want to use, and the only reason to leave this room would be to go to school. Done.
Well, how do you turn it on? Well, folks, my idea of hell will begin here in about 2 to 3 minutes. Oh, here it comes. Emily, why are you running from me?
What is this for? Just once.
Say hi, Jess.
What's this for?
For an intro.
Oh God, don't follow me.
Pop, pop, pop.
As they're calling said, I forgot. She can just. What are you doing? Here comes Richard.
This is hell. Okay, it's done now.
Well, how do you turn it on?
Alright, my perfect room it's gonna have like padded walls and shit, you know? That'd be cool. Cause like, you know, so I don't hurt myself, cause I'm kinda nuts, you know? You know, you got it. Alright, that's about it. But I got this other perfect room, right? And it's like, it's got a couple of half pipes in it, yeah? Okay, that's about it.
My perfect room would be full of beautiful women in bikinis. It would have a large swimming pool with an underwater TV, a bar made of marble. It would be a 24-hour rage. Done.
Okay. My idea of a perfect room would be that my room could submerge underwater, under the ocean. The walls would be made of glass so that I could be surrounded by colorful plant life and bright colors of tropical fish.
My perfect room would have one window, so not much light could get in. It'd be pretty dark. I'd have a bed in the corner. Sheets would be black. I'd probably have a large fish tank because I like fish. Let's see. I'd like to have a
big stereo system with lots of CDs I can listen to. And just kind of have probably really big so I can have like a lot of friends in there. So that'd be my perfect room.
My room would have a big screen TV, a bed, a comfy couch, and a table. A Nintendo 64 with all the games, bathroom, swimming pool, a high dive, and a black light with a bunch of posters.
The perfect room, it has a big high walls and it has a big window with the side with the mirror and the other side with the glass and a big picture in the ceiling with looking the window. It gives me, there's backyard and in the room there is a big bed with the dark colors on it with big bathtub and a big door to the swimming pool.
The room that I would want to have would have a stereo and a ton of CDs, and it would have computers and Nintendos, and it would have a black light and a lot of high-tech things in it. The inside of my room would be painted black with all different colors of paint splattered on it. And I would paint the door white with like a golden handle, and I would have the lock, and I have a lock on my door that couldn't be picked, and I wouldn't put a door on it that couldn't be broken down. And I would want my room to be in a place that I liked and somewhere that was by my friends' houses, and I would want to have a refrigerator and a microwave and an endless supply of food I liked. I would also want a bowling alley inside my room, and that would be my perfect room.
My perfect room would be a room with varying shades of darkness. The walls would be dark blue, and they'd have a mural of like animals in the forest and like dragons all over filling the walls. The carpet would be a lighter shade of blue. One whole wall would be filled with a bookcase filled with my favorite books. And there'd be a window, like a window seat, where you could sit in it and look out. And in one corner would be like a canopy bed with the canopy being black and black sheets, black silk sheets, and a big stereo system in another corner with huge speakers, mega bass, lots of CDs and a remote control, and there'd be stands all over the place for holding candles, because candles would be the only thing that light it.
Okay. My perfect room would have lights all over the place, and Christmas lights, and they'd move, and they'd be under the floor and all over the walls.
It'd have lots of windows. It'd have walls full of color and tie-dye. It'd have trees growing and vines on the walls and animals all around.
And a tree swing hanging from one of the trees in the middle of the room. And skylights in the ceiling.
It'd have big, huge stereo with lots of music and big speakers, and it'd have our bed would be just full of cushions, and it just like indented into the ground, and it'd just be like a huge bed, like half of the room. and we'd have a big TV and
a hot tub in one corner into the floor, and one wall would be a huge speaker to our stereo system, and the animals would just be running around.
And we'd have like a little pond, and that like turtles and frogs and stuff could be in, and we'd have our door to this room would be a little door. It'd be like on the outside, look like a little cabinet to your kitchen or something, but once you open the cabinet, it'd be a big huge room and you just crawl through. So no one would know, it'd be like a secret room.
And we could relax and watch the mountains and play games.
I just have to say I want to get Yo! I want to live in a room full of hot-oiled midgets. Belly dancing midgets. That's it.
Great, okay, we're done. Gotta leave
Word.
for 5 minutes while you...
Okay, my perfect room would have no walls. Anything you want would appear or disappear as you want.
That's good.
For a perfect room, my room would be really big, and it would have lots of animals, because I like animals, and there would be fun stuff like a water slide and stuff like that, and it would be really big, and it would be in the woods, in the country, and it would be kind of lots of windows for outdoors, and that's about it.
Okay. I think the perfect room is a room that has a window overlooking the lake with sun shining through and a lot of different kinds of furniture with blue carpet.
Well, first of all, it'd be like 300 feet underground, and you'd be like in this magical suction elevator thing. You'd like sit there, except it's like not enclosed, so you like get to watch yourself like falling. And it looks like a dungeon, and it's got like bad porn film, like the film itself, like stripped out of the tape case, tacked everywhere. Got pictures that you drew all over the place. It's got like
paints and canvases and pencils and chalk and charcoal and easels and all that fun stuff so I can doodle in my spare time. It's got a couple cute honeys. Got lots of and then it's got skate ramps and stuff, and it's got my skateboard, which is missing. By the way, someone decided to take it. Anyway.
This is my room. I would have many posters in my room. This would be my bike. This would be outside my room. I would have many bike trails around my room.
This is our perfect room. Glowing black light posters, lava lamps, and trippy tapestries. I have to turn off the light first.
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, put it on.
I think the perfect room would have to have Ebony in it. There's nothing I can... The perfect room is all my family with me. In my room, there would be no mistakes. There would be no walls and a never-ending ceiling. And there would be different styles and different colors, lots of plants everywhere. Artistic work would be everywhere, and everyone helps everyone. There would be sounds of music and album songs and different types of music. The smells would be of vanilla lace, or how it smells after it rains. And that's what my room would be.
But if baby, I'm the bottom. But if baby, I'm the bottom. But if baby, I'm the bottom, you're the top.
My idea of a perfect room would be all the rooms in the world combined. I would have just one part of each room that's probably the best part of every room put in it, so it'd be like the biggest room in the world. And it would have like no corners, and it would be not round. Well, actually, it would have one corner, and it'd be shaped like a cone. And it'd have the ceiling painted like a sky, and lots of really cool furniture. It also have lots of things hanging from the walls, like decorative things, streamers and beads and all sorts of stuff. Anything you could think of, really. And that's my idea of a perfect room.
It'd be like a circle, and it'd have like a lot of square feet, and there'd be a wall, but then there'd be water behind it, and I'd have like fish swimming all around, blue fish, and then I'd have a stereo system hooked up with a TV, just a full stereo system, and then I'd have like a circular bed, and clap on lights, and then I think I'd have like satin carpet, and it'd just be really big, and it'd be all blue.